There is a reason why you clicked on this video. What I'm about to say to you is a very powerful message, and I want you to listen with an open heart and an open mind. You feel like you've been struggling your whole life. Your entire life has just been one problem after another. But there's a reason for it. There's a reason why you've had struggles your entire life. There is a reason why problems always seem to come up in your life. Those problems that come up are lessons. They are insights into what you should be working on with your inner self. So if you pay attention, the next few interactions you have, pay attention to how you're interacting with that person and ask yourself, why am I interacting in this way, and why is this person interacting with me in this way? And you'll gain insight as to what you need to work on in yourself and the healing that needs to take place. We all have an ascended master version of ourselves. Every single person on this planet has an ascended master version of themselves that they can access at any point in time. Anytime you ever ask yourself a question and you sit and listen for answers, you will actually get an answer every single time. It's just you have to be aware enough and cognizant enough to be able to delineate that voice from your own internal ego voice. All the answers to life's questions and all the solutions to life's problems, every single one of them, the answer is within you. It is within your heart and it is within your mind. So every time you ask yourself a question, if you are calm enough and you are quiet enough, both in mind and body, you will receive an answer instantaneously, almost before the message or before the question is even asked. And you will start to learn that once you meditate more and more, you will start to realize that all the answers are within, and every single problem that you've ever faced has been a lesson as to what you need to learn about yourself. You are already an ascended master. You already have all the answers within. So what I'm trying to teach is if you meditate for long enough and you make a consistent daily effort, it doesn't matter how long, just at least 5 to 10 minutes to start, you will start to gain insights into yourself and this reality. The reason why we suffer is to learn. It's literally just to learn about ourselves and about reality. All you have to do is trust yourself and allow your ascended master to be more direct in your everyday life. You have to give permission for beings of love and light to be in your life, because they cannot violate free will. So every morning you should focus at least 5 to 10 minutes on meditation and going within to find the answers and giving permission to beings of love and light to be in more direct communication with you and to be able to delineate their voice from your voice. We all have an angelic team assigned to us at the moment of our soul's creation. We have a myriad of different beings that are here, not in physical form, sometimes in physical form, but most of the time it is ethereal, and they are here to guide you on the path back to source. It's actually really easy to communicate with your angelic team, with your guides. And I just want you guys to be able to trust yourselves enough to know where these voices or where this wisdom is coming from. It's not always coming from your ego, and it's not always coming from you. You just have to develop discernment within yourself to be able to discover this for yourself. Start trusting yourself more often. Start giving yourself the confidence that you deserve, because without self-confidence, you really can't get very far in life. You're just going to keep suffering, and you're just going to keep repeating the same karmic lessons over and over again until you finally have an awakening and realize that there's a better way, or potentially worse. There is no problem in life that you can't solve with meditation and trust in yourself. Trusting yourself is the most important thing that anyone could ever teach. And that's what I'm trying to teach, is just trust in yourself, trust in the universe, because there is no difference. They are both the same thing. Stop listening to the voice of fear. The voice of fear is only going to keep you in that karmic loop. It's only going to keep you in the suffering and woe is me mentality. When you start to trust yourself and realize that you are powerful, you do have the answers within, you will start to lead a different life, and you will start to be a way shower for other people. You are a light worker, and light workers are way showers. We shine light on shadows and reveal what's in those shadows. Stop seeking in external sources. Stop seeking joy and pleasure in everyday material things. Stop seeking answers from other people. Yes, other people can help you, but they can also hinder your progress. So start going within, start asking yourself the questions that you want to know. Every single answer will come. You just have to trust yourself for long enough and focus on your belief system, because your belief system is what limits you. Your belief system can make you unlimited, and it can also make you limited. It just depends on your beliefs, and those can change. They can vary from day to day. So really, honestly, the most important thing that I could teach you is just trusting yourself, because once you start that self-trust process, the answers will become apparent to you. They will become obvious, and you'll be able to develop the discernment between your inner voice and other inner voices, or knowledge from other sources besides yourself. We are all part of the same universal wisdom. We are all intelligent, universal beings. It's just you have been tricked. You've been duped into believing that you're limited, and that is okay. It's not something that you need to judge, because there's a reason for it. So, but you need to acknowledge that you have been tricked and you have been duped into believing that you're limited, and accept that and move on from it. And honestly, you should be accepting everything and moving on from it, even the worst things, because they all have purpose. They're all lessons that we need to learn about ourselves. And every time you ever have a situation where you are suffering, the best thing that you can do is to ask yourself, what is my lesson in this? What is the lesson of love that I need to learn about this? How can this teach me? When you start asking yourself those kind of questions, you'll start getting answers, and like I said, after a while, you will develop the discernment to be able to tell those voices from yours. The time is now to start taking responsibility for your life. Start living in a more conscious way, being cognizant of the behavior patterns and the thought loops that you're stuck in all the time, and the limiting beliefs that you have. Identify them, and just by identifying them alone, you're already starting the process of healing. And the healing process is pretty much an automated process. So once you start the process, it might take a while, but it kind of works itself out. So anytime you ever shine light on the shadows, the what's in those shadows gets revealed, and then eventually, if that light is shown on that revealing for long enough, that problem will dissolve pretty much instantaneously. And when I said earlier about stop seeking pleasure in external sources, that is not really meant to say, stop enjoying yourself. You are meant to enjoy yourself. You just have to find balance in your life. Don't take anything too far. Don't turn things into addictions, especially if you're an addictive personality. That only creates more karma and suffering. So the ultimate message that I'm trying to convey to you guys is trust yourself, trust in the universe. We all have ascended master versions of ourselves, and we all have an angelic team that is assigned to us that is helping us, whether we're aware of it or not. If you're still watching, I appreciate it. I love you guys very much. Have a great day. Also, I just wanted to mention that my next video is going to be a how-to as to how you communicate with your guides.